And welcome back to another exciting edition of Saturday Night Gaming presents Valos Through the Neva. We have been having loads of fun in this game. I hope y'all have all been having as much fun listening to us. These episodes will drop every week. We will post them for you so that you can find them, tell your friends about it, get it around, because a good laugh in this day and age is priceless. And we will give you plenty of priceless laughs. Now, I'm Tony Stevens. I'm your GM for this game, this age of adventure and unruliness that we have been on. My small band of Seabourne have found themselves in a different dimension, trying to battle a dark god. And I can't wait to see what happens with that. The dice will control some of it. I will manipulate other parts of it. And of course, they will do everything in their power to destroy the world around them. They are players. I will start from my right and let everybody round table introduce themselves. Just go ahead and tap the person next to you when you're done so they'll know to go ahead and start. Give a short synopsis of who you are and where you are. And we'll go from there.
Okay, my name's Chuck. I'll be playing Úlfhéðnar the Cursed, and I'm looking terrified at the god that I thought I had banished.
My name is John. I was born in 1978 in Birmingham, Alabama. And I'm playing John the Red.
I'm Caleb. And of course, I am your favorite Russian, probably more like Gru-sounding Viking with the red hair and the flames. But yeah, this is some creepy stuff going on. I don't know. There's big squid tentacle thing. Maybe we kill it.
Maybe.
Hi, I'm Ollie. I'll be playing Fulgrim Bloodwind. Champion of, I don't know anymore.
It's been too long.
It's been too long.
And he lost the moment that gave him the power to speak.
Fulgrim lost his thinking cap. He gave it away, but I can still add letters and spell numbers.
I don't think that's how it works.
And I can see colors.
What?
I can count smells.
Go ahead, Richard.
I am Richard. I will be playing Rhea Ravenwind.
That was his full introduction. All right.
I am Einar Ragnolf. I'll be played by Dan tonight. He is well rested and ready for a fight.
Good. Because he was about to be played by me. All right. So where we left off on that amazing cliffhanger from last episode, I know y'all are all waiting to see what happened, but like I said before, they have found themselves in the Chaos Realm in a small sector called the Balkmire, and they are currently trying to team up with one chaotic demon to go against one gigantic demon god of madness and deeps, and they stand before a horde. And by horde, I mean an army of hundreds to try and attack this gigantic demon that stands before them. So, I believe the last action that was up for taking was Fulgrim and Saul.
What are you thinking? What I'm thinking, Fulgrim. I'm thinking fastball special. Don't know what fastball is yet.
I don't know what that means.
You're going. I say I'm very small, Fulgrim. You're going
Let's call
to,
it
Yes,
the
you're
Fireball
tiny.
Special.
you're going to pick me up and throw me as hard as you can.
As he's trying to explain it, I pick him up and throw him as hard as I can.
All right, so give me a roll for your strength, and you give me a roll for your dexterity.
Did you say we, like in character?
Yes, it's wee.
So this will see if he actually throws you. Your dexterity is going to see how well you do landing.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's I think a -1.
16.
0.
Oh, you read it all right. You threw him so hard he landed in another realm.
All right. Hold on. Before we go too much further, where's everybody at on their crystal?
So I need 7.
How can I expend the crystal you just give me 2 so I get the 4?
I keep what?
Just give me 2 because I'm going to expend 1 to get a 4.
Okay.
They don't want to die. They want to live.
And where are you at?
I think Ray's got 7. I've got 4.
Okay, we'll just give you 4 and she can keep count. You've got 7 crystals. John, do you have any?
I assume. What are these 3 plus 3 on my sheet mean?
He is flying in the distance.
Is this -2? Is that? Am I still poisoned? Is that what that is?
He's going for speed. Is the 3 plus 3 how many you have?
He was frozen.
I
He was
don't know.
freezing.
We'll just assume you have 6.
6 what?
These things, those are your fate points.
And this is my poison.
Those are the poison.
And he had frozen. He was frozen. He was poisoned.
He was frozen, he was poisoned, he was frozen.
If I can get him to set me on
I thought it
fire,
was-
You
I
want
thought
to
it
try
was
these instead?
those two.
just go for the outer layer of
Yeah,
blood.
he
They
was
can't
poisoned.
use my
He was
fighter
frozen.
He got to whenever
Oh,
My
no.
fighter's very weak right now.
But he
when they moved into the Balkmire, he got the poison effect.
The cold effect because he's drawing my fire away from me.
This has
He
been
healed me.
bookkeeping with.
But yeah, the 3 of them have effects on them.
I could use some healing too.
I had one,
I
but
have
it
that.
was gone.
You have potion of hearthwarming, maybe.
Oh, a heartwarming.
Yeah, maybe.
Just tell me a heartwarming story.
Maybe in one of your pockets you can give me something to warm me up.
Okay, so you put your score to what? Your roll?
4.
Oh,
Okay, so
Ray,
the
Are you
answer
still
is
burning?
yes. You succeed at throwing this guy very, very well.
What?
are you still
Okay,
burning?
so before you, what you see is
You are?
something that is as tall as the Empire State Building. This gigantic thing. And that's what I'm assuming you're throwing him at.
What's
Not
the?
the huge army. You're
Yeah,
throwing him over the army.
yeah.
Okay, you did this very well. So he's going up to the top 4. All right, now you manage to grab hold when you get up there. Now, as this creature moves or gets any kind of other damage, you're going to have to make rolls for dexterity to hang on.
I understand.
Okay, but you are up there now. That worked. It didn't really notice,
It's just
but it worked.
does it know? So it doesn't know I'm there.
No.
Okay.
You didn't impact it in any heavy way where it was
I
like,
keep-
ouch,
I
or like
whispered.
swatted itself. But you did manage to get him up there, and you are hanging on for the moment.
I muttered to myself. Finally, it pays off to be
I'm
small.
looking like, ha
Shut up!
ha ha! I
He's going
got
nuts.
it.
All right.
Be quiet, Booker.
Now, so we're going to keep the round table going to the right, this way. So, Rhea, is your turn to decide if you're going to do something. You're in the Balkmire. You just saw Thulgrim throw Saul at the head of this giant that's the size of the Empire State Building. There are hundreds and hundreds of demons closing in towards you and your group.
Can I try and climb the big thing?
Yeah, you can try to climb it if you want to climb it.
Okay.
You gotta get through all of the demons in front of you, though. So there's a whole bunch of little guys your size running at you in between you and the building-sized gentleman. So I'll let you climb them. You just got to figure out how to get past all the people that want to kill you.
Can I run up to one and just like pop it with the hammer?
The demons?
Yes.
Okay, so for the hammer, you're just going to go ahead and give me a roll on your strength. Because, I mean, you're just hitting them with a hammer. So give me a strength roll.
Alright. That's 3.
And you got 2 on your strength.
No, I was adding in my
Oh, okay. So it is a 3.
Yeah. And wasn't there also a thing for the hammer on the back of my character sheet?
Inferno Forge Mount, plus 2 damage if it hits enemy.
Yeah.
Can
So-
repair magic objects. Yeah.
Its major thing is it can repair magic objects, but it gives you a +2 in damage.
So she got a 3 to hit.
That's my binky dog.
All right. So just going into it, I feel like I have to be upfront with everybody so that they know what they're doing here. Each one of these little demons that you're facing, they're called Olkai. Okay, and each one of them is going to have just its personal hit points or HP is going to be an 8. Okay, now the giant thing that you're going up against, that's going to easily be sitting at a 20, just as a general action. Okay, so just so we're all clear on the numbers going in, that's what y'all are looking at right now. Each individual demon is an 8, big guy, 20. We cool?
Mhm.
All right, so we know what we're going for. All right, so you got a 3. Okay. So 3 against the Olkai that you were going up against. All right, so you definitely stammer it back. It takes a blow to the head, it stammers back, but you also are going to probably regret being in the mix.
So if that hit, there's plus 2 damage.
Right,
That was not added in to the 3.
so that's a 5. So it's definitely stammered back. It didn't instantly die, but you definitely did some damage to it. You see her do this damage to it.
Well, as the one who talked her into coming, I feel it's incumbent upon me to make sure she doesn't die.
She's also got this axe with a stag head on it, too.
Yeah, she is hitting people with the hammer, though.
Yeah, well, she's two-fisted. She's double-fisted.
Oh, okay. I am going to run
My
in
favorite day.
and hit the one that's, might hit another one, because I'm assuming they're
starting to surround. Yeah.
So I'm going to move in and basically take up her back, basically.
Okay.
I'm going to give him the axe on the one.
So the suplex.
The axe, give him the axe is the one that just inflicts prone,
Okay.
if succeeded by 2 or more. So that is a +1, so 7.
Okay. So you definitely do damage to him.
And if it succeeds by 2 or more, I inflict prone on that one.
Yeah. So that one's down. You got 1 down. You've taken her back. You're defending her from where you're at, and she's just waving both hands out,
Really?
just like a drummer.
Really? First roll?
Just even it out, why don't you? What's your plan, sir?
I'm going to walk into a group of them and swing all the way around me.
Okay. With the spear.
Yep. So that would be a 14.
Okay. So with that, what you notice is that as the spear tip comes in contact with these things, it flares in a bright, bright light. And as it touches each one of these things, they dissipate into a cloud of indigo smoke and start to shriek as they do. They seem to not like this object whatsoever.
I'm going to cheer on Ulfa.
And that is definitely a success. You've cleared a little path in front of you or around you.
Okay.
Mr. Red.
I will attempt to ride my axe. I pull my axe out, and I'm thinking, should I ride it like a witch? Or should I ride it like a surfboard?
I think surfing's cooler than a witch, but
So a voice
you
tells
get
me.
less cuts.
I hear a voice in my mind telling me, surfing is cool. So I try and like if you were had a skateboard and you're gonna throw the skateboard down and then jump on the same move. I try that with my axe. First time I've ever done this.
And where are you trying to take the axe to?
I'm just trying to get on the axe and not fall off.
So you have no destination in mind. You're just.
If I manage to stabilize myself, I want to
go up to where he
go
is.
see. Yes.
Okay, so
Is it fulcrum? Which one of you is the fulcrum?
Fulcrum and salt.
Fulcrum. I thought it was like a fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
Like it's like the pivot point.
all right. So if I remember correctly,
Well, he
you
was
control
for-
your axe
he was
based
for
off
salt.
of intelligence.
Yes.
So give me a roll for your
Oh.
intelligence.
I'm of average intelligence. Okay, that was a roll of 2. And my intelligence, I'm -2 on that. Plus 1. So I'm only -1. And this adds 2?
You can.
Alright. So that brings me to a total of 3.
Okay, sir, you are successful at what you all see is John the Red flip back his amazing cape of hidden pockets, take his axe sword out and throw it with full force, and then run like a madman, jumping onto it like it's a surfboard.
I saw this in a movie.
And then as he rides it like a surfboard,
I got
he
movies in my
spins
coat.
like a red tornado all the way up to where I would say sternum, general chest level is where you got to,
Right.
and the axe embeds you into the side of this thing. So you're kind of standing on the axe embedded in this thing's chest.
Cool.
You have gotten up to a point. All right. Saul, you are atop the beast. You are atop the tower. You are the man in the high tower.
They flick my wrist and draw the dagger, the soul dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Put a stab it and see what happens.
Okay. So with the soul dagger being attached to your magical properties, we're going to have you run that off your constitution.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. It's not bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and minus the 2 first. It takes me down to 4, then plus the 2 I got, so back up to 6.
So you're at 6? Okay, so it's successful. You're going to be able to stab this thing, and it's going to be able to draw some energy. Now, the way that we're going to have you do that, does anybody have a number die on hand? A D20.
Ragnar's like, does anybody have number die? Are you kidding me?
I never go on Viking adventure without number die. How do you think we know where we're going?
Oh, really?
Okay, so go ahead and write down 3 plus 3.
I need to-
Do you need a pencil? Got one. All right, so just next to soul dagger, put plus 3 or whatever you need to do. That's the amount of energy it has taken in.
Cool beans, everybody. I feel life flowing back into me.
Now, y'all look, and this giant seems to be swaying back and just like turning to look at its shoulder as if it got bitten by a mosquito. We all know that feeling where you just got this thing that's just bugging you, but you can't quite reach it.
Power
So-
flowed out from me.
Yeah, it's like it's got something stung it here, something stung it here. It's not digging it. All right. So
Do I make dexterity save since it's moving?
it is moving, so you're gonna need to make a dex save. That's true. Oh,
Trying
my.
to, oh, jeez. What
That's just a prop.
Do you have the one that lights up with
He
the natural
has a
too?
D20 the size of a
Hey.
golf ball.
A bit bigger.
That is insane, sir.
Maybe that was the
That
first we
actually might
heard
be
in
the size
episode
of a
1.
racquetball.
Yeah, it might. A little bit bigger than a golf ball.
He calls us a racket.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope, that's why you're gonna lose some peanut butter and M&Ms.
I'll make it at the 4, please.
This is how you have to roll.
All right, so you managed to hang on. You've got the dagger still
I don't
stuck
like how that
into
looks.
its flesh, and you are holding on to the dagger itself. All right, Mr. Bloodwind.
Oh, you can attack now.
I'm attacking all the things around me.
Oh, uh-oh.
All right, tell me how you're doing that.
All right, so with my new handy dandy strength belt, I am going to just start tearing into these creatures all around me that are swarming us.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I'm going to be tearing those off.
Bare-fisted with
Oh,
the
I'm going-
blade.
I'm going bare-fisted.
Okay.
Because I'm just like, I'm going to start ripping things in half, beating other demons with the other demons.
Gotcha.
Just all kinds of chaos.
All right, so give me a strength roll. Wow.
And still.
Oh no, 13.
So you managed to do very well for yourself. You're splattering some things, definitely like bugs on a windshield, ripping through them. You can go ahead and...
It's just a whirlwind of death at this point. He's moving at blinding speed and just tearing through these things. It's like he's grabbing them, he's ripping legs off.
I'm picturing Taz.
Yeah,
He's pretty much, that's what he is. He has the same intelligence right now again.
Tasmanian the Barbarian.
But he's doing that, and like he has like the spike gauntlets and stuff like that that's splattering through heads and stuff like that. And he's ripping rib cages out just because he can.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know what's in here, but let's find out. Ew.
All right, Rhea, I'm going to need you to roll on dexterity for a save.
Johnny Cage.
Since we are back at the top, it is now turned to defend
Someone
against
got Johnny
action.
Bravo.
You've got a negative
Johnny
one.
Cage wishes he could uppercut as many heads as I just did.
Put your Johnny Bravo.
Alright,
Three.
that's a negative 2.
-2.
Corruption.
That's bad. Very bad.
Yes.
Okay, so
You have 7 fate.
you have 7 fate crystals. Do you want to re-roll?
You can do it, Rhea.
Can I spend one to get a +2?
That'll take you to 0, or you can spend 1 to do a re-roll. It's your
I
decision.
could, but that has the potential to be a lot worse.
0's bad. Re-roll could be
Yeah.
worse,
But could be a lot better.
but it could be better. This is part of the gamble. That's why we use dice and not calculators.
Alright, I'll re-roll.
So fate down 2.
Well, I got a negative, or I got a 0 on my roll.
Okay.
That's a -1.
Okay. All right. So, Einar, you see Rhea
Wait,
becomes swarmed by these Okai.
She's
And
at my back, so I'm going to assist
yes,
her.
but you're also going to need to roll for a dex. Because she's not able to defend your back.
Gotcha.
You got the bigger back.
She ain't got your back, dude.
Mr. Doctor,
Yeah.
are these things bigger than me?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Okay.
You're doomed.
I mean, they're the size of like a man.
You wouldn't-
6'2", 190 pounds man.
You better start singing the Doom song.
Alright.
Doom.
It's the Doom song! I'm gonna sing the Doom song now.
So I got a +3.
On dex?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you are capable of spinning at this moment and defending yourself. So you're able to catch the ones that are on you, but she is swarmed by the other ones. she is going to take 2 stresses at this moment, just from the sheer weight of these things that are tackling on.
Did these 3 stress heal?
Where were they from? Were they from the last session, your 3 stresses? Okay, so go ahead and move into a consequence and just write down smothered or something. Okay, Ray, you're feeling some pain here. You've definitely got full 3 stresses and into a consequence. So just letting you know where you're at the moment. All right, Sir Knight,
I'll do the same
you
thing.
need to dex save.
Oh, dex save. Look at that again. 2.
All right. Well, it's not a failure, but you do have a few of them starting to latch on to you. They're trying to prevent you from swinging the spear out or attacking with the spear. So at the moment, you are bottlenecked. Mr. Red, the Bloodborne,
Yes, I'm embedded in the chest.
you are embedded in the chest.
All right. What's this guy made out of? It's flesh.
Very thick flesh. I mean, think about how big he is. So density of skin would probably be a few feet to you.
All right, so I think I'm gonna go in. Like I grab a hold as tight as I can to this flesh, and I, it's enough to support myself to when I pull the axe out. I'm gonna try and chop my way through, see how far I can get.
Okay. Strength.
All right. Roll 1. See if there's any blood inside.
It probably might be.
All right. Strength. So 3. So -1 on there. So give me.
So it leaves
2.
you with a
That's
2, unless you're willing to fate yourself any further.
There's blood in there.
There's most likely possibly blood inside of this organism.
I'm going in. I'm going in. There's nothing but blood.
John the Red.
All right, so with a 4, that is a success. So you start managing to hack over and over again into his chest as you hang on to one of the very thick chest hairs.
I'm like a little mite.
You're like a
burrowing his way in.
burrowing in like a tick,
Yes.
if it were. And you do manage to squeeze your way through the opening that you have provided for yourself.
And is there blood in
It is warm and it is
it? Is it
squishy.
warming my cold like spell?
We will see. Saul, you're
Yes,
still
sir.
hanging on to the back. What do you want to do?
There's meat in here. Delicious
I would
blood
like to
meat.
try something I've never tried before, only because I've never had the ability to do it until recently.
Okay.
With the dagger still in its head, I take the, what are they called, the storm gauntlets?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I reach up and try to call down the power of lightning into its skull.
Okay. So, with the effect of the storm gauntlets,
So I already
do you
know.
have that written down?
Yes, if I get knocked out.
Okay, so you can affect the storm around you. All right. Now, roll those for me, and you're using your magical
So,
constitution.
Constitution?
So,
Constitution. Would it still be a disadvantage even though it's not taking fire? Would it be a disadvantage even though I'm not using fire?
no.
Okay.
There's no disadvantage. You have them; they're activated on you.
Okay, so basically I get the 6 with no -2 then.
Oh, you're disadvantaged there.
Yeah, sorry. I might do the right thing to say.
It's running off your constitution. Basically, that whatever that is sapping your strength right now. So yeah, it still has disadvantage.
I'm gonna go ahead and just give this because I don't want to mess up with my using this. So -2, and I'll do +2, so 6.
Okay, so that's now a +2 in every round of damage. There is a environmental effect in effect.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a humongous lightning storm going on right now.
Nice.
Okay, so
No.
you said that
And
was.
here's me holding a metal spear. Good grief. Come on, guys.
And you said that you
Suddenly
rolled
the
a
size of
6,
our
correct?
axes.
6?
Yes.
Suddenly, the size of our axes is inversely proportional to our ability to survive.
Aye, lad.
Okay, so you definitely have struck. Now I'm going to need you to roll a dex save.
Oh God, here we go. Don't fail me now, dice. They failed me. I'm falling off, Tony.
Where are you at?
0.
0. Okay, so with the lightning striking into your hand and then charging through the gauntlet into the blade, it seems that this mosquito has become a bit too annoying for this creature as it reaches up and grabs you and throws you down.
This is
Now,
I don't like it.
Thulgrim, I will give you an opportunity to respond. You do see from many stories up your fiery friend flying down.
That was illiterate.
What is he doing? He's supposed to stay on top of him, not fall.
Burn bright, little soul.
Burn bright like a diamond. That doesn't
Are things
happen.
still trying to attack me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so...
I mean, they're never going to stop. You're in their place.
So as they're sitting there attacking me, I'm just like fending them off. I'm like, stop it, it tickles, quit. What should I do? I'm sitting there thinking aloud as he's just falling. I could save him. But he might... No, that's too tall. He's tiny. He's frail. Fine. I'll save him.
And how do you plan to save him?
I'm going to use my strength
Catch it
to
like
leap
a
up
frisbee.
and catch him.
Okay.
Kitchen like
You're going to
this.
use your strength. Roll your strength.
I want to catch it like a frisbee.
16.
Okay. Saul?
Yes. What am I using? Oh God, this is like bug meets windshield on highway. Oh, my
This
back.
is Thulgrim now. Thulgrim's trying to save you his way.
By breaking my bones.
I'm going to go ahead and say that just rolled off your constitution because, I mean, this is going to be like you smacking against something very large.
Three.
And what did you say you got?
16.
My back.
16. So 13 right now is the difference between the two.
Yes.
Okay, so as you smack into him, how many stresses do you have?
I have the 1 and the 2 box checked off, and I got the 2 consequences checked off. I'm going to need to fill everything, I imagine.
Yeah, right now you're going to be unconscious against Thulgrim. He will catch you.
I'm gonna just put an X there.
Yeah, so you were unconscious against
Oh,
Thulgrim.
God.
He catches you,
Thulgrim,
you are
what have you
asleep,
done?
but you manage to catch him and land back onto the ground, cradling him like you're small.
Can I say something as I lose consciousness?
Sure, why not? You're a good player.
The storm rage on. Ugh.
What? And I start slapping him. Wake up! Start shaking his head.
Don't shake.
Hello!
Never shake the baby.
God, I feel bad for you guys now.
Hello!
Now it's just gonna start
Anybody
striking
home? Start flicking his
indiscriminately.
head.
You're going to pitch.
So as you're doing this, all you hear in the background is, "That was amazing! I love watching you work. You're just an amazing, amazing man." As Larza, the terrific, is just sitting, applauding you, eating some popcorn that was left with him by John the Red out of one of his hidden pockets.
That's my popcorn.
Well, you did leave it with him.
Oh,
We were sharing last time.
oh, I don't remember that. My apologies.
You're inside of a giant creature right now, so I don't know if you'll really be able to feel badly about it.
Wonder if I could turn one of my pockets inside out in here.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll find out about that. Now, Einar, you're still trying to fend off some of these creatures, I'm assuming, from
Yes.
you and Rhea. You hear a voice behind you. Lad, we must try harder. The storm is raging now, but we are riders of the storm. Get that girl free and follow me.
Okay.
Okay, so Rhea, I'm going to need you to roll your... let's just say roll your wisdom for survival ability. And Einar, you're going to roll strength to try and free her.
Okay.
I got a 1 on my roll, so plus wisdom is 4.
I'm Seabourne, so I get to re-roll that to an 8.
Okay.
From a 3 to an 8.
You did better. What did you say you got there, Rhea?
4.
Okay, so you are able to maintain and survive. You're fending off these creatures as they're hoarding around you, and you feel two very large, strong hands rip you free from the body pile that you're under. As Einar lifts you onto his shoulders and starts running with you, you can describe.
This is no time for rest, girl. As I just one-handed grab your shoulder and pull you through the bodies, and we start running.
And as you're behind Captain Carrick right now, he's lashing out with his single-handed sword, cutting into these things to try and provide a path as he's running towards the priest himself, the priest of pain, our dear friend, Úlfhéðnar the Cursed. All right, so go ahead and you can describe what you're doing now. Now, you do have one of them trying to hold on to the darn thing.
Right.
Other one's clawing at you.
I'm just going to swing.
Okay?
It's time to regroup.
13.
All right. Basically, you charge the power of this thing. And you just start lighting up and clearing away another hole. And you see your large, burly bear friend with the little girl over his shoulder and the captain running towards you.
All right, come on, let's clear a path.
That weapon you have seems to do mighty good damage against these creatures.
Aye,
Do you think it'll do any better against that giant there?
I'm hoping.
Well, here's hoping and praying. Let's do this. All right. In a dark, dark space, unseen by any and all, some may venture to say that none have ever ventured here before. It is dark, it is moist, it is smelly, but it is warm.
I don't like this.
John the Red exists inside of the giant creature right now. It's clawing at its chest, but it seems to have no ability to attack you as you are inside.
It's just hurting itself.
It's just,
I'm a mite.
you
I'm
are
inside.
a mite. What would you like to do with your time inside this creature?
I could take this time to meditate.
You could.
I would wonder what it's like to turn a pocket inside out.
Your pocket. You want to turn one of those pockets inside out?
But which pocket?
I want you to
Can I
roll.
roll, like, I guess intelligence?
Yeah, you're going to roll intelligence on this because I want to see any kind of success rate of this, and then we'll see what happens.
That is a +1. And I'm still -2 on intelligence. I'm gonna burn 1.
All right. So that's going to take you to a 3.
That will take me to a 2.
Okay. All right. You successfully turn a pocket inside. out.
What? I just chose a pocket.
You just picked a pocket.
All right.
Do you want me to-
I'm picking my pocket.
You turned it inside out. Now,
There's one off
as
to the
you
left,
cannot
looks great.
see,
It's warm and dark. It's like being
it's
in the
warm and dark, but you do
I feel so
feel
comfortable.
a strange pull, almost like a force pulling against you now.
All right.
So inside this creature, you do feel a force pulling against you.
Is it my axe?
No, it's not your axe. Now, Soul, you're unconscious. Fulgrim and the rest of you, what you see from the outside is you look up at this creature. There's a spot right on his left pec, like right above his sternum on his left pec, that seems to crush in and go concave.
I don't see nothing.
You didn't see it, but everybody else
I
did.
bet it was really
You-
cool.
You were watching, and it was kind of like seeing the dent of a car just happen without anything else providing force. It just goes, dunk, and it just suctions in. So there's now this strange little concave part of his chest.
I bet he didn't see that coming.
Hey, Ulthor,
Yes, sir.
I think that's where you should aim.
Maybe.
I could just go for his ankle.
Or that. All right, now,
Take down the big man.
We'll see if he's like Achilles.
Ronald, you look at this giant creature as he stares down at you. He's got dark, oily-looking skin, large horns coming out the sides of his head, and right in the center of his forehead, what starts to open up is an eye,
Oh God.
a blazing red eye, and he is staring straight down at you. Now, I'm going to let you know right off the bat, there is an assault coming your way. I will let you pick how you will either evade or endure.
Well, I mean, that's what Ali's action character's going to do.
Just punch it,
Huh?
just punch it.
No, I'm taking the sword out, and I'm going to jump towards the eye.
Awesome.
What are you doing with my body?
All right.
Just
Huh?
out the, what are you doing with my body? Just
Oh,
out
I
the
tossed you back on the ship.
Whatever.
The ship is in his pocket.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I tossed
How'd
it
you
back
get it
over
there?
the.
He put the ship back in his pocket.
Oh, forgot about that. The Larza. I
Yeah.
tossed him back at Larza.
Oh, please don't. No.
I'll hold your sleeping little girl for you.
Oh
He's
God.
petting your head.
Oh God.
Oh, it's so soft.
So
I
don't
know, right?
I
I'm going to borrow my oil.
don't know what's worse, this or being hugged from the inside.
We'll see.
Oh.
be similar.
Oh God. I'm so scared.
I look up. The big thing. Has an angry eye. I'm going to stab it.
All
I
right.
like the way it's looking at me.
Roll strength.
You didn't do anything.
I am strong, so that's going to bring it to a 21.
All right. So, what the rest of you see is as this creature's eye begins to open, it flares a bright red. And from it is an immense amount of force, energy. It almost seems like the sun shining upon you.
Okay.
But a very deadly sun. And what you see is this large brute that you travel with unleash a magical sword in his hands and then leap high and directly at his blazing eye. Which it hits him. The energy full force hits him and he manages to catch it with the sword and he is launched back. Takes no damage. But he is launched back into the darkness as all you hear is, I don't know what he would say as he's flying back from this.
Well,
We are censored here at Saturday Night Gaming, but thank you for joining us. Oh, Florg!
What the fuck?
Oh, Shizune! All right, so yeah, you see this just trail of your giant friend blazing off into the distance, flaring red. Rhea, you, Einar, the captain, and Úlfhéðnar are still surrounded by these Olkai, and you are at closer to the ankle of this giant creature that just blasted Thulgrim into the distance. I will allow you to talk amongst yourselves if you so choose to plot and plan.
I will help clear the path to the ankle, if that's what you're aiming at.
Aye.
I think that's as good a plan as any. Mechanic girl or blacksmith girl. Do you have any plans?
I'm gonna
Speak, child.
climb the big boy.
You're gonna try to climb this thing. That's what you want to do.
Yes.
You confused me so much I almost became Russian for a second. Aye. Attack the ankle. I'll do the same with you, lad. Alright, so the captain and Úlfhéðnar are going to try and attack the ankle. You're going to need to roll your strength to clear the path. Rhea, you're going to need to roll your dexterity to climb the creature's leg. I'll help you how I can.
Alright.
I might stand one thing or two. Oh,
I'm feeling called to the hunt.
yes.
That's better. So that's a 5.
5's not bad. You locked up with a few of the old Kai, but you are doing some damages as you lash out against them, and you seem to have taken a majority of their attention as you roar wildly like a bear.
Would it be better if it was a 7?
I think you'd still be taking
Pretty
their
much where
attention. Yeah.
Okay.
Swing.
As you're doing this, the captain's running by and trying to stab as many of them as he can.
That's bad. Yeah, 14.
Okay. Sir, you are managing to lash out against the creature. And you do very well. You do so much damage to his ankle that he actually stumbles down to one knee. Now, everybody that does not exist inside of his chest or has not been launched into a different arena, give me a roll on dexterity to save yourself from the massive force falling
Right,
on
just
you.
forfeit my roll since I'm unconscious. Oh, no, that's a suspense right there. Ooh.
Oh, wow. I did so badly. I'm going to do my best to try and save you.
Oh, God.
As Larsa picks you up and looks around trying to pick a direction to run and runs directly towards the giant.
Oh, my God.
That's the direction they would least suspect.
He'll never see it coming. 6. Okay. 4. Rhea, how was your constitution roll?
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah, that was counting my negative
Okay.
1.
That's already counting it?
Yeah.
Do you want to use any of your fate to assist you?
Can I spend 1 to get a +2?
Yes.
Okay. I
Okay.
feel like that would be.
So mark her down. I think she's
down to 5.
She's used 2. So, okay. So you managed to grab hold of the creature's thigh. You are climbing up his thigh now, as you are like latching in the pick side of your hammer and then your axe, hammer, axe, and you're just climbing up this thing. Úlfhéðnar, you managed to create a magical barrier for yourself that just absorbs the impact. And you managed to tuck and roll out of the way while throwing some of the creatures behind you under the knee.
Nice. What
So
about the captain?
Yes, I'm still unconscious.
you, Larsa, and the captain are now trapped under the leg.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I wasn't feeling so.
Yeah, you're out, but you're trapped for the moment. All right. You are unconscious and you are
Trapped
trapped.
within mine.
But you got to use that soul dagger. Remember when that happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 charges.
Now, everybody needs to roll a dex save on the storm that's shooting lightning down upon them.
I forgot about that.
That's 2.
5.
Okay, so you're still protecting yourself with a magical barrier. This storm is huge, sir. You're going to need to roll.
Oh, that's right. He's unconscious now.
He's still awake. He's just really far away.
You said dexterity, right?
Yes.
It's going to be 4.
Okay.
He's not unconscious.
He's inside. He's unconscious under a leg.
Yeah, so that's why the storm's getting worse, because
Yeah.
he's unconscious.
Correct.
Yeah.
What's yours? Rhea?
I got a 1.
Okay, so you did manage to make some ground on
You got
this
a
giant's
rock.
thigh. Are you willing to spend any more fate or stay with the 1?
Or do what?
Or just stay with a rating of 1?
I feel like 1 isn't too bad.
Okay, so go ahead and give her another mark. She's struck by lightning and has fallen off the thigh.
Tased.
Tased. Taser face. That's fine.
Taser virus.
All right. Now, you managed to run back and forth, darting around like a monkey. You do see her falling from the thigh. If you want to, you can catch her with your roll already being good enough for evading the lightning. You may
Will do.
catch her. Like I said, your magical barrier has protected you. And what did you roll, sir?
4.
4. You as well are managing to evade some of these lightning bolts as they're
Well,
coming
I'm
down.
airborne.
You're running again, launching yourself?
No, it's just like I assume I'm still falling as this is happening.
I like the way that looks better, yes. You just turn really
I'm
hard.
just turning, it's like, whoa, what the? No!
I'm so strong I can move in the air.
Using the sword to steer.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm so aerodynamic.
Why don't you just shove it into the monster and just ride it down?
Oh, we never got
I mean, that's what I tried to do, but
Oh, that's right, because the power launched you away from it.
yeah.
That's right.
And that's when he went, oh.
All right, John the Red, I'm going to need you to roll again on your intelligence.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he was doing.
It's like listening to So What by Metallica as they're edited with it.
It's even roll.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 1.
1.
Oh, wait, no.
If you haven't heard that out there,
That's going to be
then go do it.
a -1.
What is it?
Negative
So
1.
What by Metallica.
Okay.
Edited.
Grab hold to security here. You are being pulled into your own cave.
Into my pocket.
You are getting in your own pocket. You are climbing in your own pocket. Now, the way that your pockets work, what you don't understand, is that they are dimensional portals. They are gateways, as it were.
Or just
So
listen
you are
to
being
the
pulled
original.
into the small black hole that
And
you
then
have
imagine
created
it
by
in-
turning your pocket inside out.
Oh, no.
Now, from the outside, what the rest of you see is this crater in this thing's chest has now doubled in size.
Aim for the heart there, buddy.
I'm in his chest.
I know.
You are underneath, you're still unconscious, but the captain, now pinned with you, he does know that you have these talents, as it were. So he's going to try and do a saving roll for you.
Oh, thank you, Captain. Oh.
He is going to suck at it, and he is not going to save you. As Larza watches him try to put medicine under your nose, he's got these smelling salts he's trying to put under your nose, and Larza's just like, well, that's not going to work. He was knocked out by a giant power. There's no way he's going to be alive at the end of this.
Girl, wake up!
Doldrum, you make landfall, and everyone hears it. Even the
Superhero
storm.
landing.
Right on your knee. It's really hard, but you don't have to worry about your joints until you're older.
I look up, I'm like, alright. Again! That's Doldrum. He never
It
gets
is
up.
Doldrum.
It doesn't. quit.
He is very strong. It's going to be a 20.
Okay.
He looks very
He's
strong.
aiming for the eye again.
Aiming for the eye again. Okay. So you meet force with force. You are in a strange battle of energy. You with the sword running forward, his eye glazing this red power towards you, and you have matched it. So he is completely enveloped with trying to blast you with this force. He cannot blast anyone else at the moment.
And I'm
You
just
have
stuck in
his
the
eye.
air because I'm...
I'm in my mind. You know, you launched yourself up. It pushed you back down to the ground, but your force, your strength is so great that you're still pushing against it.
Okay.
Your sword is also aiding you in this.
Isn't the sword talking to you?
He doesn't know how to hear it anymore.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a helmet. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, you have to have wisdom, right? Perception.
Yeah.
Can I roll to see if I can hear?
You can.
His sword is talking to me now.
Yeah, you're over there going, who's talking?
Oh no, just one.
He hears nothing, not even his own thoughts. All right, Rhea.
Well, to be honest, there's
Einar has managed to catch you from your fall, but you are hurting pretty bad. You have been struck by lightning at this point. But you are conscious. You may decide what you want to do or discuss amongst with Einar what you want to do.
Can I just chill out right here?
There are still creatures trying to attack you, lightning bolts falling all around you. You are stuck in a chaos hell dimension. I don't know how much chilling is going to really help you, but you can try that.
Alright.
I'll let you roll intelligence for the ability to survive the few moments of safe space you're asking for.
Alright. I can roll intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 3.
A 3?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're managing to chill for a moment, trying to calm your thoughts as you're freaking out. I imagine. You're not being struck by lightning, and you're not being enveloped by demons at the moment.
Good.
Einar, she has tucked behind you under your cape.
Good thought, girl. Stay safe.
You ate beans.
Constitution to fight. On command. I'm gonna try and keep that space that I'm creating for both her and Ulthor, and
So you're going to try and maintain distraction and assault against the horde?
yes.
Okay. Now, if everybody will remind me, who all kissed the ring?
I did.
You
I
got kissed, I know.
I didn't kiss it, but he
I-
shoved it in my mouth.
I
Yeah,
think I
That
kissed
was
the
not
ring.
exactly. a
you
kiss.
did kiss the ring, right?
and you licked the finger.
You licked the finger, but you didn't kiss the ring. You didn't kiss the ring, and Rhea didn't kiss the
I
ring.
feel like this is
I
bad
did.
news. Bears.
You did kiss the ring, didn't you? It was 4 of you, if I remember correctly.
I feel like this is bad news. Bears.
Okay, I just wanted to remember. Go about your business.
Just wondering.
Pay
Just
no
wondering-
attention to the
no
man
reason.
behind the curtain.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me in here! I'm just a man!
Don't worry, that was totally an inconsequential thing that happened.
It's nothing to do with the
matter.
story.
I don't like the
Does it
way.
matter?
I don't like the way he's grooming his mustache. It's very menacing. Yes, you're all going to die.
I can start caroling it at the ends if you like.
I do my eyebrows.
Yay.
Do I need to roll to continue keeping the space?
Yeah, roll strength.
Okay.
Evened out. 6. Okay. So, you are keeping the space, but you are taking some stress.
Okay.
Okay. So, put down a mark at the 608. So you're getting a little bit of stress here, taking damage as they're all starting to swarm you. Take 2 stresses, unless you want to try something. Yeah.
I'm going to call on the last little bit of Fangar's power to push them back.
Okay. Ulthor and Rhea, what you see at the moment is there's a large gash across Einar's chest, a scar, as it were, that begins to glow a bright, eerie green, almost, you know, if they had Mountain Dew in this world, that's the color it would be, that color green. It starts to glow wildly as his eyes then also begin to glow that color green, and he snaps and snarls at these creatures as he begins beheading and turning them into clouds of indigo smoke.
Nice. So
Well played, sir.
No
Does that
longer
stop
on 2 feet.
stress.
That does stop stress.
Okay.
Okay. Ulthor,
Going for the knee now.
you going for the knee?
Let's see if I can take the leg off so they can breathe.
All right.
So does that cause?
13.
That's okay, because you still manage to hit, and you do, in fact, do a large amount of damage. Saul, why don't you go ahead and roll your Constitution for me?
Oh, that actually evens it out. Minus the 2, but plus 2, that's... Well, those just cancel each other out.
Mhm.
So it would just be a 6 then, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so 6.
Okay, so what I want you to do is go ahead, you are conscious again. This warm light has begun to envelop you and flow into you.
What is going on?
You can even hear the voice of a monk.
The mock is that you. Of course, it's your voice.
Well,
What are you-
yes, it's my voice that exists.
What are you
as
doing
power.
here, Papa?
I feel the power of creation around us both.
Oh.
Someone has used a great and mighty power beyond their means. It has brought us back from the void.
This sounds like fun.
We should have fun with it. We should cause everything to fall into the flames. They should know the wildfire.
Can I do something for flavor's sake?
I like the way things taste sometimes.
So on that, as soon as he says that, I'm gonna drop the action so you can hear me. As soon as he does that, the Amok flame cloak starts to take form,
Mhm.
and for those who've seen Naruto, it's kind of like an ethereal form of fire.
Ethereal
Yeah,
aura.
and then it grows to like this kind of like avatar of fire in the shape of a mock around him
Which would also be a fox.
as it goes to like lift the leg up off him, the captain, and who else was under here with us again?
Larza.
Larza. So he's just trying to like essentially like throw his balance off more and knock him on his butt.
Okay. So, with your ability going right now, his ability going into it as well, the leg is completely severed from the body, and he lifts the leg and throws it into the distance as it is engulfed in flames.
Nice.
Now, the creature has no leg to balance on, so it is again going to fall. It is towering down. It's full force coming towards you, Thorgrim.
Am I still using the force against him? Still battling that?
Yes.
Okay.
You're making space.
I can let you roll your strength again and try to battle it out.
Good job making space. We would not be able to handle this if he was able to look at us too.
Man, I'm giving you all kinds of candy tonight. And he's strong. 20.
Okay, you continue to combat that force. You are holding space for everyone else. As he's collapsing towards you, the only thing keeping him at all up as he's resting on one leg and the sheer power of his force against your force is kind of levitating him in the air right there for a second as he is leaning forward. You're keeping him from making a crater in the ground, basically. So, good job.
You're not falling on me, sir.
Nor are you piercing me.
As a voice.
Maybe after our first date.
All right. John,
Hmm.
gonna need you to roll that intelligence again.
Grow.
Continuing to survive inside this creature's chest with a black hole.
Might try and ride my axe out of here. But then I'll lose my cape. That would be 3 negatives. So it would be -2. Can I use a thing?
You can use the thing to either re-roll or just add a 2 to it.
Add 2 to it, I just have 0.
That's true. If you re-roll, it could go worse.
How much worse could it get? Could get a lot worse.
It could always get worse.
Dude,
So you just want to even out at 0?
yeah.
Okay. So we will all find out soon what has come of your decisions.
Like 2B continue to pierce above me. I'm
It
like,
does
what?
appear above
What?
you as the chest continues to cave in. As you are battling against this red force bellowing out from him, you see this giant's chest, the crater in it, continue
And
to double
giant
in size.
Oh, you're talking about the creature.
The creature's chest, yes.
Creature, you may want to get that looked at. You have doctors.
I'm too busy looking at you.
Soul doesn't speak. It's just a very guttural monster.
What?
Yeah, pretty much.
He sounds the same, yes.
Yeah.
At this
There's
moment, you're both claiming the force of a beast.
a flame fox.
Beast Brothers!
Did we just become like the Toad Beast host from Naruto?
Kind of, yeah. Like, y'all could go ahead and put that down maybe after this is all done with as a Beast Brother bond or something.
That's awesome.
The new totems. The totems or something.
Totem bears.
Y'all work on it.
Totem bears.
Y'all workshop that and see what comes of it. Rega! Your safe space is growing less safe. I'm going to need you to either roll intelligence to continue to be safe, or figure something out.
Gonna remind you, you have the Limit Destroyer.
I don't. Yeah. Can I just roll intelligence to continue to stay safe?
Yep, you can try that.
Alright. I'm going to try that. 2. As like overall, adding in intelligence.
2. Okay. You're not staying so safe. So, the storm's still out of control, even though one has come into consciousness. He's also slipped into a state of, like, subconsciousness, as he's feral at the moment. I don't think he's really maintaining the storm for you, so you are struck again, but it's just near you. Okay, so the lightning striking near you, you don't take any more damage, but you do know that safety is not something that you can maintain. And Einar is not actively trying to guard you under his legs, as he is on all 3, one holding an axe, one hand down, and starting to growl at everyone.
Yeah. Slashing at people's waists with an axe.
All right, so Einar, let me know what you're doing.
I am slashing at people's waists with my
So you're
axe.
still attacking the Olkai army?
Yes. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Actually, I'm going to say that the beast in you,
It's going to go
an
after
alpha,
the big guy.
would go after its biggest threat,
Yeah.
because it would want to assert dominance.
That makes sense. I am called to the Wild Hunt. So that's a 9
All right.
for giving him the axe on
All right.
the big guy.
Take that, and sir.
Well, since I see him sprinting toward the big dude, I'm going to start killing little guys again.
Now, you want to kill little guys or
Clear
assist
trap.
in
I like
the...
assist him.
If we can kill the big guy, I think it'll break the arm.
Maybe. But yeah, we'll go with the big guy. I'll assist him.
Okay. So he's going to go, I'm assuming you're launching the Spears Force.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Charlie Red's inside.
Inside.
Amok.
Brother, come help me hit the creature.
Brother of the Blaze.
Let us do it.
I'm going to let you go ahead and roll full force. Constitution. You are in complete beast mode.
Oh. Does this mean I've regained control of the storm, or
You can concentrate on trying to either regaining control of the storm, or you can concentrate on killing the thing. You decide.
I wanted to try to use, well, I need to incorporate it somehow. Okay, so I try to incorporate lightning into a fire blast.
It is Skyfire.
So, yeah. Stay with me here. What I want to do is,
I'm tracking.
as the mouth
Uh,
of the Amok avatar cloak opens, a tightly compacting orb of flame is forming. Lightning seems to kind of like, not to be like a bolt, but like a ribbon, and it coalesces around it, and then fires like an arrow.
if you get above an 8 on your Constitution, I'll let you do that.
Oh, come on. Come on.
That's not good.
No. It's a 6.
Do you have
Wait,
any
no.
of your crystals?
No, I'm out. That is actually not a 6, it's a 4.
I wish.
You could actually compel him
Child of Amok.
if he has some
Become a god, fear, no,
Don't forget
fearless
that
crowd.
capability.
This would be becoming godlike.
Yeah, I could compel him to hit it. That'd give him 2.
Okay, so that pushes you up to what?
If I take the 2, that would put me at 8. Instead of the roll was taking +2, it's an 8.
Okay. So, you managed to blast this strange lightning ribbon fireball with the... it's like a dark druid priest, I guess, but with his assistance. He has guided you towards this. Sir? Would you like to unleash the fury of the Eartooth Blade? Let's see what's happening.
Yeah, I'm about to sidestep the forest, and I'm going to jump up in the air and then aim for the back of the head.
Okay, so for the sidestep, what I'm going to need you to do is going to roll a success, so a 3+ on dexterity. If you do that, then we'll go ahead and roll your strength for the attack.
Oh boy. That is not a 3+.
Okay, so unsuccessful on your dexterity. As you start to twist, you're going to take the brunt of this blast. Okay, so, but I'll let you roll your strength as the absorption of the blast.
17.
Okay, so take 3 stress.
Okay.
As it blasts you into the ground. Now the rest of you see this, but then you see the cratering force coming out that continues to blast into the ground. Everything around you starts to take a luminous red hue. As the man now known as Fangar, running side by side with his brother, his beast brother Amok, who creates this lightning fireball, as you seem to be chanting magics to them, and also launching the Empyrean spear at it. I don't have to tell you. This is about to get real nasty. As the two of you blast and tear at this thing through its flesh and its back, his Empyrean spear pegs it in the back of the head, blowing out the third eyeball from the front of its face as it explodes with sheer force. That force being, as you tried to sidestep it, being the explosive power that did push you into the ground and give you something that you would have remembered as like mild discomfort or pain.
I sit there and go, ow. That's all he says, just ow.
Now,
and I just kind of tilt to the right.
as you
I'm
all
not getting
see,
eye juice on me.
He's a weeble.
as you all see this happening, the collapsing skull hits the ground. The back of its chest, or its back, I guess, its spine is exposed from y'all ripping at it and blasting into it. Lightning burns across its flesh as you see that back cavity of the chest begin to collapse inward.
Help me!
Everybody roll dexterity saves.
Yay. 0. 4.
Should I roll 1 too?
Oh, you're going to roll, sir, but you're going to roll with this guy.
2.
What is that
Okay.
guy?
It's just going to be a straight roll.
Right.
2.
Oh, God.
I'll roll.
All right. What did you roll, Sir John?
Roll an 8.
Okay. Everybody, what did you get on your decks?
4.
I missed.
Nobody succeeds in surpassing the 8 that he has set of the force of the black hole that is sucking you in. As the creature's body begins to collapse inward on this black hole that is forming inside of it, you are all pulled towards it. The captain, Larza, all your warriors, even the Olkai army are sucked into this black hole. As you can see fire and green light and a raging barbarian. Who knows where this black hole will take you? I don't, because the episode has ended. And until we rejoin next time, we will not find out where the black hole of John the Red has taken the Riders of the Storm. Thank you. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, share with your family and friends. Let them know how much fun we have here, how much fun they can have with us. And next time, join us for the thrilling conclusion of the Battle of the Balkmire for Valos through the Neva.
Valkyria, that was it. Ha ha ha! As he starts going through the black hole.
Dolgrim, we are going to die!